Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel and some more Horus Heresy. Today we've got an unboxing for Blood Angels Legion Dawnbreaker Cohorts. So pick these up just because we're going to actually be using these in our Alpha Legion list whenever we want to run some Loyalists as allies. So and this is a pretty cool unit in and of itself. So we're going to get this open for you guys, eager to see what this actually looks like in person, and we'll show you what you can expect if you're playing this as just actual, Blood Angels, or in this, like I said, in our case, because we're allying these guys in with our Alpha Legion, just to do a little bit of the sneaky stuff. So we'll get this open. We'll show you guys everything that's inside when we come back. Alrighty, guys, we're back and we have everything opened up here for the Dawnbreaker Cohort. So let's just take a quick look through everything. Get our wonderful color guide on assembly here for the different minis and some of the options that we have for posing them and different versions of the models here. But again, you can do a little bit of swapping here and there. So overall, nice to have that. Certainly fair few pieces in this kit as well, just for these 5 minis. Let's jump in. A couple of the lesser important things, right? You got the bases and the flight stand, so we can kind of take those to the side. Let's jump in on all the resin that we're getting here. So for one 5-man group here, 1 box, this is everything that you get. Jumping in, get the wonderfully detailed shoulder pads there. That is absolutely fantastic looking. So we'll get the Blood Angel specific ones, then the sort of just generic, well, I shouldn't say generic because they are different than regular, but non-Legion specific ones necessarily, but still very fancy for the Blood Angels. And then we got all these different arms and other body parts here, some of them kind of specific to the models, right? So if we go here, A through E for the different arms, so makes assembly pretty easy. You can start identifying, like, here's all the A's, that'll get us model 1 and 2 and so on and so forth. But a fair few pieces here to get any one of these assembled. So nothing overly complicated, but it is going to take you just a little bit to match all these up, first of all, and then kind of go from there. But you do have some flexibility again in combining as well. So, and just as individual models, right, and given their status in the Blood Angels, suitably ornate looking, suitably fancy. So we got kind of the different approach here for assembly too, compared to a lot of the typical Marine kits. So not quite a full torso there. So look at some of the other legs here that have a little bit more substance to them. Got some of the capes and tabards and everything else going on here. And again, just absolutely gorgeous detail. Little things all over here, little bits and pieces of detail. So if you do have any mold lines or anything you need to trim, just be very careful. Easy to ruin the model if you're getting a little too crazy with the knife or sanding. Right, got a little bit of flash to clean off on some of these as well, as you can kind of see. And again, you got everything labeled too, so pretty easy to, again, align everything for the specific model that you're working on. A lot of stuff is kind of broken off in the box, though, of course, given the way that they pack these things. But nah, nothing catastrophic here. Some of the other arms, they get these funky wrist bolter things. So we got all those there. Thankfully nothing broken there. A couple other arms, or, well, hands rather. We got the helmets for these guys. Some of these we're going to swap out for Alpha Legion for those watching, just because they're going to be our allies. And then a lot of the bits and pieces of the jump packs, again, a lot of stuff is broken off, but fair few pieces here with the different thrusters. And again, these guys have some very fancy, very ornate jump packs, and then kind of the main section here, and kind of see the detail hopefully on that. Fair bit going on. Thankfully, this is all kind of like one main section here, so if having to like glue all these things, if it was a plastic kit, that they would all be in so many different pieces. But that's kind of the main nozzle, and then these things will kind of hook in on the sides for the fan, so kind of something like that. But we have all that. But then, last but not least, the business end here with the spears. And we did pick up 2 boxes of these because we wanted a full 10-man squad here. So we'll have to dig into the other box as well. But, in a rare feat, all these things are actually like basically straight. It's almost impossible to get something this thin and flimsy from Forge World, or really anybody. Not necessarily picking them out. But so many times you're buying something like even like Primarch models, and the swords are nowhere near straight. We had like what was it, the Lion recently, and one of the swords was pretty severely bent. So yeah, we got a little bit going on this one. But even then, by and large, this is pretty damn good right out of the box without having to work on bending it back to a more straight position there. So overall, pretty good here. Really looking forward to getting these together, and again, throwing in some Alpha Legion bits just to kind of customize it for what we've got going on. But obviously, if you're a Blood Angels player, probably going to want at least a unit of these, right? So really fancy stuff. Well done. Again, great kit overall. Super nice on the details here, and thankfully, again, nothing really bent, broken, miscast. So pretty impressive compared to sometimes when we get things that are in some states of needing repair right out of the box. So let us know, guys, if you play Blood Angels, or if you are a fellow Alpha Legion player, what other Legions units have you incorporated? What do you think works best? Be sure to hit us up in the comments. We'll have more Horus Heresy for you soon. We're going to be swinging back around to some Solar Rock stuff as we keep plowing away at getting stuff done. But thanks so much for watching. We'll see you in the next one.